10,000 fans in attendance will receive a Timberwolves team upgrade. A reminder, folks, to be here for our next giveaway, Gym Bag Day. Come out and receive a free Timberwolves gym bag. We want your time at your to be enjoyable and experience. If you are still a shooter, let's hear it from the NBA MVP.
New stars emerge to inject a youthful exuberance. The Timberwolves enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Rockets? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
After a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have finally arrived, and we're set to bring you round 1 action from the West here on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. So the Houston starting 5. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Anthony Simons out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Alexander in at the small forward position. And for the Timberwolves, McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Edwards out there with Smith. And it's Baron J in at the 5, roaming the paint. Taking a look at the Timberwolves. On paper, this looks like a slam dunk, no pun intended. But game 1s can be tricky.
Yeah, especially at the start where teams...
It's ass, bro. Like I don't like how y'all they can't score more than like one run against a Rockets. So I stayed away from it. It sucks. That sucks, bro. So I stayed away from it. It's fucking garbage. Which game should I watch? Watch the Twin game.
are feeling each other out. But the energy of the crowd and the way they've played all year, it's hard to imagine them dropping this one.
All right, time to go to the sidelines and revisit just how amazing MP has been this season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he has set a mark that should raise some eyebrows. The most 40-point games within a season in NBA history. He's filling it up and burying the opposition on a nightly basis. Guys?
Just so tough to stop. From deep, MP, and he buried. first look. After the massive regular season he had, it's easy to see why there was so much hype surrounding MP heading into the playoffs.
Yeah, and a lot of pressure on him, too. When a player with the highest scoring average in the league gets to the postseason, the expectations are immense.
Here's Smith following the three-pointer by Minnesota. Shot clock at 3. Simons. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
MP against Simons. Takes the 3. The Rockets pull it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
He takes it in, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
So quick. Simons using that burst to get to the rim.
Simons against MP. Fires the 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Smith. Houston working the ball around. Pulls up on the wing. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
The 3, Smith. And another 3 from Minnesota. The Rockets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Out left to the wing. Smith outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Minnesota has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. The 3, Smith drops in the 3. Smith's got 12 points.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Simons against MP. Simons passes to Alexander. They need this. No luck on that one. And so MP will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're leading by 8. Randall outside. Kicks it out to MP. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous... job spacing the floor.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. And he really making a difference here.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
Minnesota on D. Smith right side. Here's Simons. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
After he pulled off that rare crossover, he had nothing left for the finish.
And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
I asked MP about their amazing 70-win season and what kind of belief that gives them heading into the playoffs. He said, quote, "Hey, we know what we're capable of. There isn't a team out there that can beat us unless we beat ourselves," unquote. He told me everyone in that locker room is expecting a ring.
Ooh, sounds like MP and his guys feeling very confident. Here's Smith. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Randall outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Simons. Randall can't hit. Rockets trail by 9. Smith passes to Şengün, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
So for the Rockets, Eason's checked in for Alexander, and it's Jordan Poole in for Simons. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to MP. Here's Dillingham. Reed, a screen on Eason. Edwards for 3. Connects from downtown.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Poole, the pass to Smith. Dillingham with a rebound.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Oh, deflected. Eason with a steal. Poole looking it over. Pass to Eason. Back to Poole. The 3-ball. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter here. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
And
the free throw, no good.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
Pass to Trent. A minute 15 left in the first quarter. Hits a three-pointer. MP's got 20.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Rollins passes to Capella. Houston working the ball around. Poole for 3. The Rockets with another miss. Minnesota leading by 17. Lets it go from the wing. Stolen by Capella. Outside Eason. Pass to Rollins to end the run. Dillingham with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Count that one. 22 points for them.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Poole outside. Pass to Eason. Here's the three. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Minnesota up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back with you shortly. And time for us to get back into it here in game one. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
But simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Dillingham out there with Davion Mitchell. And it's Trent in at the three, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Dillingham. He's scoreless. Mitchell with the ball. And Clark picks him up defensively. Reed, good.
The defense is there, but Reed is strong-willed, and he is up to the challenge.
Stolen by Reed. Here's Randall, and he banks in the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. And it's Poole with the ball for Houston. Lets the three fly. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. Trent with it. He's picked up by Eason. Trent, the pass to Randall. Five to shoot. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. He's checked in for Minnesota. MP comes in for Mitchell. Alperen Sengun's checked in for the Rockets. And that one misses.
Well, you look at Julius Randle, his stats over his career. He's a forward who chips in different ways. An excellent passer for his size.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Miami got the job done. He finished with 60 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, He was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying himself.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And Houston has possession. Following the three-pointer by Minnesota. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist by Simons.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Simons against Smith. The three is up. Rockets with a rebound. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow, fancy stuff from Anthony Simons.
On the wing, MP. He connects again from distance.
I mean, he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Randall finds Smith. Fires the three. Eason pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Poole, the pass to Simons. Shot is up. And another basket for Houston.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Now here's Smith. 28 points for him. From deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Poole shot is off.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Hits the trifecta. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
The Rockets have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Timeout called. Houston. Houston making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Clark. Alexander comes in for Eason. And it's Amin Thompson in for Simons. And so it's Houston with it. Inside. It's picked off. McDaniels with it. Now Thompson defending. And there's the lob. Hammers the lob through.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here's Poole. There's a minute 59 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Smith over McDaniels. Smith with a screen on Smith. Pulls up. There's 5 to shoot, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Poole.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 19-6 run. Edwards, the pass to MP. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Dillingham. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Back to Daniels. Pass to MP. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Good! Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game.
Okay, Jordan Poole, getting up there and slamming it down.
And here's MP from outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Pass to Alexander for 3. Drains the triple.
Yeah, and that's what you want to see from Smith. Now, it's important for him to make strides as a playmaker.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
Smith passes to Poole. Gets it to go. 3 makes, 9 attempts.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Smith right side. From behind the arc. Doesn't go for him. MP getting it done for Minnesota with 4 3-pointers in the quarter alone, proving he's a threat at the arc. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They're clicking offensively, making the right decisions, and of course, making shots.
And they say it's a make-or-miss league, and that's mostly true.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves, do you guys agree they're looking very confident at this point?
Yeah, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. They're doing like me tonight, TCB, taking care of the business.
Well, I'm not sure what business you're talking about, Shaq, but I do agree with you. The message in the locker room is just simple. Don't let up. Finish off this game.
And still a half to go, but you get a sense the momentum is strongly in their favor. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Randall with it. So on the floor for Houston. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Anthony Simons out there with Thompson. And it's Alexander in at the 3. The Rockets shooting 40% so far in this one. On the wing, Thompson. Houston working the ball around. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Smith. 4-3. And again for 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
Yeah, this is a tremendous moment for MP. Hard to imagine another player having this kind of night again anytime soon.
Now here's Thompson. To the wing on the left. Picked by Smith. 11 feet out. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And here's Edwards outside. Simons with a rebound. For Houston, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. From the arc. McDaniels with the rebound.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Back to Edwards. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Edwards got 6 points.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance to succeed.
To Simons. Houston with another miss. Minnesota's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And here's MP from outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Smith outside. And here's Thompson for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Smith. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got his 3rd assist of the night.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Stop the drought. Houston with another miss. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Offline with a 3. Houston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And here's Simons outside. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
MP outside. Beyond the arc. On target from range. MP's got 43 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Picked by Smith. From downtown. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Yet another bucket.
And what a night he's had. That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for his team.
He's been nothing short of amazing tonight. A legendary playoff performance for him. He gets it in there. Simons got 12 points in the game.
Well, it took Simon some time to find his footing in this league, but since then, he's been a consistent scoring threat.
And here's MP from outside. Houston has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Thompson. That one's good for 2. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Edwards finds McDaniels. Here's Berger. It's McDaniels on the wing. No made baskets yet. Offensive rebound. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Simons against Smith. Simons' shot is good.
Yeah, we're seeing Simons unleashed on offense. He's in a groove, and his team is helping to keep him in it.
From deep, MP. Thompson pulls it in. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Count the basket. Smith's got his second basket on the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by Simons. The Rockets have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Smith passes to Thompson. Now here's Şengün. The D's right on him. 5 on the clock. Pass to Simons. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. 16 points now for Anthony Simons. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began. MP outside. Launches a 3. Again! What an avalanche!
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And MP is putting on a show, taking this game over, showing he can raise his level in the playoffs. I mean, I can't believe how many points he has. A historic night for this franchise.
And so it's Minnesota building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. We've got Naz Reid, Dillingham out there with Davion Mitchell. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Clemens in at the 4 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. From deep, Mitchell. Capella with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Clark with a screen on Mitchell. To the inside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Nice setup there out of the two-man game. Simons continues to grow as a passer.
Pass to Reed. Fires for 3. And no good. And it's Simons with the ball for the Rockets. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Now here's Poole. Puts up a 3. Pure from three-point range.
You know, Poole has turned himself into a sharpshooter. Can hit from 3 at a very high clip.
Trent outside. The 3. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. Poole outside. Pass to Capella. And here's Simons. Shot clock at 6. Offensive board. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Well, this is Capella using his height the best way he can to save the possession.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Minnesota making a change here. Impe's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Şengün checked in for Clint Capella. The Timberwolves lead by 22. Smith outside. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Sinks it from distance. Smith's got 52 points.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions. And defensively, they need stops.
Houston, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Eason can't get it to go. Minnesota has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. For 3, Smith. Can't get it to drop. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 12-3 run. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And there's not a ton of time left, but they're still in the game.
From deep, MP. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
Second thing. Now on the court is the Active Hype Squad. Get down a little bit.
Houston making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Clark. Alexander comes in for Eason. And it's Thompson in for Poole. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Thompson outside. Houston working the ball around. Alexander, the pass to Thompson. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dillingham. Defended by Thompson. Trent outside. They set a pick. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
The vertical of Simons getting all the way up to the rim.
And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Simons. Oh! Big finish! And that one is stuffed right through.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Simons. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Thompson scanning the floor. Smith left side. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Well, when you think of all the skilled big men in the league, Şengün is among the best. The kind of player you
Williams is subbed in for Trent. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Minnesota has possession. MP right side. The three is up. He can't hit that time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Rollins passes to Wilson. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And Minnesota with some changes. Clemens is checked in for Achua, and it's Trent in for Williams. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Eason. Thompson comes in for Poole. And Simon has subbed in for Rollins. And the free throw, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 21. Pass to Smith. Launches it. And got it. Another basket.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster game one win for the Timberwolves.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry the same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
everyone should get us more draft tickets. What I'm getting for my money and the international heavy draft is going to be
Great answer. Maybe I'll have a family out.
But we don't have the management takes it very seriously. You know the deal. That, but we need a couple more cards to help me with a 5-point summary of why we should trade for the next draft. I'm on it. Thanks.
I'll help. Who wants to help? I got this. I'll buy lunch.
Well, where else? Portland. Only for work. But are they still for fun?
So good for
Yeah, get up to Seattle. Oh, good place tomorrow. Rain and summer trip. Oh, we don't need like a summer heat.
Oh, real life. So fun. Oh, yeah, I love to have the things on video. So what are you guys doing?
The natural wonders right there in front of you. Maybe we can
figure out when we're going to schedule a time when all of us can. Are we allowed to smile? Like when you make eye contact with the fan? Slightly, yeah. Radio, that's a little intense.
Hey,
we are at a sporting event. Hello and a smile approach. You know what? In 2021, there were 109 international players on NBA rosters.
pretty close to 20%.
Canada, Australia, France, Germany.
Well, how many countries total?
Like 39 last year, and it's likely to exceed. I'd like to see each of us try to schedule 2 international visits. Talk to your teams and let me know how we should fill that time. Sounds good. I'll have my itinerary set by Monday. Definitely exciting times, right? Developing our player evaluation on a whole new level.
I've never been scuba diving.
Stuff
Is it fun?
together as kids.
I think you should try snorkeling first, lighter, and do not a strong swim.
Yeah.
How do you know that? I saw my vacation together. They told me, this one here almost sank. Which one is it? Only because nowhere there's a family at 30, 40 minutes. Calm down. So yeah, try some light up first before an underwater breathing apparatus because a mermaid, you are not.
So we got that thing set up, and now it's like playing these songs. And no, don't even do that. People are always listening in on your conversations. Like right now, there could very well be someone listening to us talking about what we're doing. Like, really? Am I? Are you sure there isn't, I don't know, some player just hanging around listening to all the stuff we say each other?
Okay, I'm game.
Well, why would anybody do this to us? But not anything to say. You'd be surprised. People are very comfortable in dating other people's privacy these days. And make me paranoid.
I see the scores about you.
Stop talking.
Rising above 5. Really especially the past 2 seasons, when you bring reports of top scorers, can you factor that in?
If you could be the GM for a day, which prospect would you go?
Definitely go west of California. Competitive court players are evaluating year-round now. Games and off-court activities, and there's always someone to watch going forward, and colleges and universities.
Yeah, for me, I head to New Jersey. Outside of where New York prospects are scouted, where people have games, but college scouts may not do. I like the idea of watching videos myself without leaving your desk. You can know known and unknown talent across the world. I've got quite a list brewing to send man. I'm just saying that there's an excuse to get over to Spain, to scouting.
I hear that. A little ball, a little papa.
Yeah, maybe a little checking out of Picasso Guernica, the Reina Sofia. What? It's called culture, guys. You should try it out sometime. I'll talk to you later. I got bad news on that athletic wing.
I'd like to see us shoot better than 85%.
2 months of rehab and no guarantee.
And there are a single team managed that in the last 2 seasons.
I'm convinced that they haven't invested time in practice. Beginning and more importantly, at the end of practice when they're game time.
They might not like that.
Good. But see how serious the issue is. That's what we need.
Understood.
I'd like our G League team to do more driving and kicking.
As the means of getting better perimeter looks? Secondarily.
To get the defense out of position?
Yes. Players can't resist trying to help, and when they do, we'll make them pay.
All right. Maybe we send some Steve Nash MVP season reels. Few people ever did better.
That's possible. I'll talk about it tomorrow. I'm gonna add a weekly focus stats with email blast.
For education or focus? Like, I mean, what's the idea here? We already have a bunch of weekly emails.
Please, no more weekly emails. Listen, I agree, but I feel like there's some advanced stats that our coaches may not know. So it's fine, give examples, focused improvement goal, one per week, simple, but we all get on the same page.
That'd be great, I guess, but just do us a favor, all right? Just tag one of your other emails in so we can eliminate one or two chains as we said these.
Well, that actually sounds pretty smart. No deal. I know that some teams wouldn't mind, but our guards are shooting the paint too much.
Changes needed?
Let the bigs use their size and give them space to rebound and play making the post. Unless it's a dunk, I want our team out of there.
They're shooting a high percentage.
That's not the game we play. It diminishes the roles of the big. Let's start cutting it out of our play calls.
Okay, we'll do. And we'll talk about it with the players.
Well, we plan practice. Can we save time for closing out on shooters? Sure thing.
I'll rewrite the plan.
I'm so tired of seeing weak closeouts. Or running out without extending an arm.
All right, we'll work on it.
I'd also like to get our shooters some practice going over the top of closeouts, so under and dribbling.
Just make sure they run the drill on all sides, okay? Thanks.